Hi, in this video, I will share with you how to create a training plan and is using the what I call that the Microsoft Word to create that. Now, first of all, we the uh, the the training plan is to organize, not portray, but landscape. How do you change that? You go to the Design tab, Layout tab, and look at the orientation. You click on landscape. Landscape, okay? Yes, that's the landscape. So that's what it means, landscape. And if you want portray, you go back to this step here. So okay, so next thing is that if you don't need to have so many space here, it's just a two page. You can go to margin and you go to change for the narrow. So you can see that there are more space for you to enter. So we can just enter some data here and so on. Okay. So now we gotta put in the title. What is this document about? What is it about? Well, that's the table is called about training. So training plan, just type it out here. Okay. Now, if you hold out Control key and your mouse wheel up, move it up, you can really and like what is it? Make the page looks bigger on the screen, so easier to read. But if you want to look at how many pages, you can use the wheel down with the Control key, so you can zoom that. So it's called zoom in, zoom down, or you can use this button here to do that. The same thing. You can see that. So now, so we're done with this step here. Now, the next thing is that we're gonna have tell the your clients that, hey, what is this training plan all about? What is the title? So yes, exactly. So we gotta type in the program title, okay, and followed by a colon, and then put a space, and we just type it there as the. So it's a title. So depending you need to know what is the title. So I can give you some ideas like in my industry will be Microsoft Excel. So yeah, something to do with Microsoft Excel. Okay, so okay, so Microsoft Excel. What are the level? Yeah, maybe okay, level three. And is that more specific than Microsoft Excel? Yes, there is. It's called Microsoft Excel Macro Training. Okay, level three. So you get level one, level two, level three, and then let's just enter this. The next thing is that the training objective. Okay, so the training objective. So well, kenapa nak buat training ini? So how there are some other terms here. So the correct words to use are very useful. And I will start to like because I like to think from the beginning, um, beginning with the end in mind. So I use the outcome first. Okay. So I'm going to by learning this one, I'm going to so reduce task common uh, repetitive tasks that required few hours to less than well to over promise, right? So just put there less than 30 minutes lah. Okay, well actually I can do it case by case basis, right? Most of the time is less than 1 minute. Okay, um what is the condition? So the performance is this one, and then the condition is that across different workbook or new workbook. Okay, that's the one training consulting thing stuff. So well, in that case, that you need to understand advanced Excel macro of macro codes. Okay, so after Excel because the manipulate workbook and worksheets object. Well, I think there is also a training prerequisite that I need to add into it. That is to must attended or know what has already covered in level 3, 1, and 2. Okay, Excel macro. So Excel macro level 1 and 2. So okay, that's it. So now just after you finish this, you just enter it. Now, the next thing is that we got to insert a table. So how do we insert a table in Microsoft Word? So you go to Insert tab, and there's a button here. It's called Insert. So then you need to look at uh, what's actually written there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns. So we got to use this here 7 column. Okay, so 7 columns, and then you go to the bottom here. Yeah, somewhere here. Okay, we will just use the maximum. Okay, and just enter it. And now we can just drag this out here, and here we can just type in this is the module number. Okay, module number, and this is the enabling objective. Okay, and then here would be the content, and here would be the durations, and here would be the methodology. This will be the assessment, and finally this will be the material. Okay, so well, how do you move from here to another one? Is that you press the tab key, see tab. So let me just show you one more time. Right, let's say here, uh, so this is level 3. So we will start with creating a workbook operation. So okay, new workbook. So okay, again, you see that once I finish typing the word workbook, I press the tab key to go to the next column, and then here I can just type in what is that, insert or create a new workbook. Okay, and assign object variable. Okay, so this workbook will be sent to, after you create, you need to save the workbook. Yeah, so then after you save the workbook, so what else you're going to do, there are other things that you can do with it. So how long it takes, the durations here, so well, easily an hour, 1 hour. So that would be 60 minutes, so I just put it 1 hour. Okay, now what's the methodology or case study? case Case study, one case study, exercise, okay, and demonstration, um, exercise, yeah, and then the discussion. Okay, and is there assessment? Yes, we can have a pre-assessment. Yeah, we can have a pre-assessment. So what's the material? So material could be lecture, notes, okay, step-by-step guide, video, amazing Excel, uh, co- what is it? Online course. Yeah. So many things you can do. Good morning. Doing my work. Okay. So now we can do this thing here. Finish already. So we can adjust the height here. Just go between here. Click and drag. See, you drag here because you don't need a space. A lot of space is the enable objective. So click and drag. So same goes to here. Maybe here also click and drag. Yeah. This here also click and drag, and then here click and drag. So then yeah, that's cool. So we compare this one here. So once you finish this, you can just click here for the second. So this will be the first one, this will be the second. So now after the two, you want to merge all this thing and then write down there as tea break. So you highlight all of this here, just right click, and there's this feature called merge cells. Okay, merge cells, and after that you can type in tea break. Okay, and you can double click this here and then go to over here and choose center. All right, beautiful. Now then you can continue work on the other things, right? So I can put about this worksheet subject, and again copy and so on. And finally, always begin with the end. So let's just talk about the last one is the recap. Or is it something going to recap? Oh, um, so there will be a post assessment. Okay, the post assessment definitely would be related to that. The method to do that would be observing. Okay, so uh, that would be a questions. Yeah, a challenge. So this will be assessments. I want it to be design. I want to design it as that they will as a teamwork. Okay, of two. The assessment post assessments can be so there are many things we can add into it. The key thing is that we have already established the structure, and that's called a very cool training plans. And I can only show you how to use Microsoft Word. The person behind of creating of helping you me to design this is that is the name of Jackson Ng. Okay, uh, you need to go through the 5 days train the trainers by Jackson Ng. Yeah, only then you can design very good training plans. And yeah, so that's about it, right? So people knows that, oh, you go to teach workbook, oh, your content is like this. Okay, so good. This one should be in bullet points. So you just highlight this item, and you can see, notice here, there's a button here. Just click on this, and that's it. And again, if I want to make the background gray, so I just click on this here, change it here, go to here. Maybe yeah, that's good. I like gray, and the wording will be white. Okay, it says looks very professional, and I'm going to Control A, highlight everything here, change the wording to area, and that's it. Control A, yeah, and then here I want it to be all in capital letters. I can use a shortcut key, which is Control Shift A. Or other words, in other way, I can also go to Home, click on this button here, choose uppercase. Okay, so and then Control B or bold it to bold in it, and then bold it, highlight them, highlight this, bold it, highlight this, bold it, highlight this, bold it, and wow. Okay, so that's the how I design my um, some for me ideas of how to design the training plans. Yeah, and okay, there are many other things you can do. So maybe just here. So just right click here, do a merging cell, and you can highlight this, copy, Control C, copy, and then here Control V to paste it again. Double click, do a sensation highlights. So I think that's about it. And if you want to have the title, you can highlight all these items, highlight them, and then press Ctrl U to underline it. Depends on your needs whether you want to do that. Ctrl U, highlight this, and is it good or you want to just have this? That's really depends the some needs. So you must attend that. So attend that. Attend. Okay, so there are some grammatical errors, so we can change it. That will require another expertise. So we highlight this here again, do a filtering, no, do a bulleting, adjust the height, Hmm. Yeah, and you can insert a page number right at the bottom. Um, over here, there you are. Got the pages, and you can always add the copyright items here. Right? So we can just pay copyright. Okay, so it's really copyright. Okay, and how to insert a copyright? You can go to Insert tab, choose a symbol, and what do we have a copyright? Yeah, there you are. This button here, copyright sign, copyright 2022. Ken Lao Chi Yong. Okay, and that's it. What else you want to do that? Uh, well, if you add more and more, then you'll get this more and more IDs. Okay. Uh, just add more items. What do you want to design? What do you want to put inside? Oh yeah, here also you need to have the this column here. So good. So this will help some others who it's not everyone will be computer efficiency engaged. I mean, have this using Microsoft Words skill, right? I always thought that everyone knows already. You don't need to teach, but it's not the case. There's also another group of uh, unfortunate uh, people that's called the Orang Kubayan, Kurang Upaya, so OKU. So they will need what other thing is take it for granted. Or it's like, well, I already know, right? But the thing is that just because you already know doesn't mean others don't know. So in the world, there are so many people are suffering. If we can equip them with computer skills, then they can earn a living. And I myself is an example. Okay, we are in the industry 4.0. You must learn computer skill, not a chance. Right? So highlight them here, copy this, and you can insert the items here. So you can see that you can change it more and often. Like if you want to make it uh, looks like even more grand, you can also add insert a border here. See that a border here or border. So then I can just cut this here and put it here. Oh, well, really space it here. Okay, and then I mean, I right click and paste it as a value. So there's some kind of formatting that I don't want to go here. So then I can do a merging here, so on and so forth. And again, I want to do some coloring. Can I just do coloring? No, I can't. So let's see if I can just add this. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, and then and with paper. Okay, so there are training plans. Um, and the title is this one here. And if you want, you can always add who is the designer, but we already have this here. Okay, so you can just put a training design, the canal, Jiao. Okay, there you go. People at a glance, the client will look at it and say, "Oh, this is a training plan." Okay, it's the program title or objectives here to understand. But understand is not the words that is very variable. So like what Jackson taught us is that it's something you can measure. So maybe we'll say challenges to learn, to understand and apply. Yeah, you always have to understand and apply for advanced Excel macro codes that manipulate or maybe or maybe I'll just say 10 lines of advanced Excel that manipulate workbooks and worksheets. Yeah, so and the training outcome is to reduce a common repetitive Excel tasks. Okay, require a few hours to less than 30 minutes across different workbook and worksheets. And there's a prerequisite. Prerequisite. Okay, requisite is at that. Oh yeah, there's an I here. Okay, you can just if you have this one here, you can always right click and then see which one you want to. Okay, so there you are. So now if you um not good in typing, but you can speak, right? Then the Excel 36, I mean Microsoft Word 365 has this dictate that you can use for. So you just click on this here, and you can start typing. Now there's now writing. You see that? But I think you need to do some settings. Spoken language you can change it to Chinese, but we're gonna use the English here. So we just go for United Kingdom here. Okay, so tap the microphones. Okay, you just tap it, and now let's just see here. Hi, this is Kent Lau, and I am demonstrate what dictate can do. It is available in Microsoft Word 365 and Microsoft Publish PowerPoint 365. It is a small button with great feature. So for some, you don't need to type any more. 你说你说厉害吗？如果有错字，可以再改。创作自己的作品会更加容易。记得要讲慢一点，我看看它可以有多快。现在我要唱一首歌，你说厉害不厉害？谢谢主耶稣基督赐我能力与智慧。Okay, that's it. That's we just close or turn on this button and then that's it. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm using a tools called Camtasia to do that, and when I finish this, I can just call the I will just press a button called